Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's LCK Cup 2025.
Covered here, and this is going to be really hard to live through. He will ding 2 for sure. I just don't think that that's going to make a big difference. We'll see if he's able to outplay this.
Yeah, Bolt Breaker comes in. Oh my goodness, the damage. That's going to be first blood going over to Wei, and he flashes out of it as well. A clean dive, and those are more.
I also think that the Kai'Sa-Leona combination is a lot more threatening. Looks like perfect.
Let's see.
Not quite sure.
Might need a name change. Is it going to be perfect, or is it going to be pretty good? Or is it going to be not okay at all? There's the bounce house, and that is going to be another pretty beautiful dive here, this time on the other side.
Oh, perfectly done. So
I think that's
Peanut,
also one of the reasons why you'd want to go for the Azir, even though actually killing the Galio is never going to happen, is we do have a rotation coming through.
Yeah, Cuz just taking one of these away. That is going to be Peanut locking down the Dragon at least, but BDD has found his way to Justice Punch forward. It's just going to be some Winds of War, and Peanut will be able to get onto his Gromp. You can see Perfect just going to be clearing out the wave there, and Wei is getting amongst it. All right, sometimes you
Peanut and Viper and Zaze himself. You're just going to be able to get so much value out of it. Like, the armor reduction is crazy. Obviously, Jace applies it really well with the autos from his W in range form, so gonna be feeling awesome about this, because I'm looking for something.
Keep them interesting, that's the question. As, all right, there's the Vault Breaker. Cease and Desist comes down, does flash out of the Equalizer here, and it's a decent hammer, but I think Zeus is still going to go down. Another Vault Breaker comes in, and Delight will be allowed to live, but the Jace not so lucky.
Taking that much Equalizer damage. KT still are quite strong enough, although he might have to pay.
Yep, Zeka is going to push him back towards Peanut. And he may not even need When Becomes Lightning here is perfect. Okay, he's running pretty quick. Great step. As Peanut's just going to flash for it, and that will be able to pick up the kill.
All right, I got hyped. I thought he was going to live.
Hey, he forced a flash, so I guess it's a great thing here. Is Cuz onto this Dragon here, you can see that is going to be another Sandal, or at least another bit of Sandal that they can put together.
Combination of the buffs plus the double flash being invested means that they do take down Zeus as a perfect.
Oh, dearie me. No Equalizer up and available, and that is 4 bad guys underneath that turret. Could also be a turret going down here as well, but they should be able to equalize the turrets, and we're all about equilibrium here in the LCK, as we've been saying. And there it goes. There, it's going to make sure that that turret does go down. And Zeka going to go towards a bit of a back here. Zeus also using his skin, very, very cute. Solar Flare coming forward. Zenith Blade will connect, but way a little bit further off than where he really wanted to be. They're not going to pursue any further.
Good sidestep from Wei there. Yeah, the Sandals do go to KT.
But we're going to go towards a bit of a back here. Zeus also using his skin, very, very cute. Solar Flare coming forward. Zenith Blade will connect, but way a little bit further off than where he really wanted to be. They're not going to pursue any further.
Good sidestep from Wei there. Yeah, the Sandals do go to KT, but we have had more discourse, and especially post-hotfix, about whether or not neutral, and we just play front-to-back teamfight. I think Hanwha Life's comp is just real crazy, right? With this, you see that they have the amount of damage that's available, so it's up to KT to prove that they can actually find engages.
Ooh, flash out here as Wind Becomes Lightning, not really becoming too much of anything. Oh my god, that Solar Flare was absolutely gorgeous. I don't think the Crescent Guard going to be enough for Peanut to keep him alive, and that is indeed the case. This time, correctly called out someone going to try and get a little bit more here. As you can see, Rift Herald has spawned, but HLE, with good wave management, will be able to take down this outer turret in the mid lane. And all right, there's a Justice Punch. Wei coming on forward. Might be able to get a stun down as, oh dear, that is a little bit over-enthusiastic, but Cuz is going to join it. The quickness coming on through there, but they're unable to trade back for another support. As Doctom looking to clear out vision. Zeka wanting to find Perfect with a flash. He's going to keep him alive. BDD trying to be the hero here as Doctom on the wrong side of this fight. Cuz going in, flashing out. Even Rift Herald getting aggressive. But Perfect, he's going down exceptionally low, and HLE just playing it cool, calm, and collected. They'll be able to take a second kill in the fight.
A lot of opportunity for the rest of his team, and here Delight uses the W to initially get out, and he has the E to get back to Xayah, and then the way that Hanwha Life player on that choke point is really nice, but we're not done, Atlas!
We're not! Peanut is once again going to be ceased and desisted. He will be taken out here. That's Cuz locking down the Dragon. That will be a second one over to KT as well, as man, this game will not set
that damage, and still not done, Atlas!
Nope. Walking over reward is Doctor, make that 2. as the Acathian Rain coming down. Dom definitely is the target here as Zekker's going to get his flash. Good flash over the wall to make sure he stays safe, but he won't have that one again. Cuz wanting to get in here. Equalizer, gorgeous! The Solar Flare comes down as well. It's a decent taunt as the Featherstorm now on cooldown, but Viper's position is so good. They take down 2 in both solo lanes, and KT are just running for the hills. Way goes down. Zeus, I think, should be able to land a Shock Blast here as Dom, no options. Killer Instinct is indeed there, but he's just dead as a result. And that is just a clean 4 kill
point for this game. Up until this point, it felt fairly close, but that was where KT needed to somehow save this game. I think Hanwha Life are looking at a 1-0. He's being led close towards that objective though, and they are getting shredded.
Yeah, Cuz is available, but he is just going to get pushed away. Decent amount of poke coming on through there as Wade dives forward. Cuz wanting to find an opportunity here, but now they've got an extra life. And you're fighting around this Otacon. Peanut should be going back to base. That is going to happen. Zeus also going to be sent out. The Solar Flare is very nice. And it's only Zekker and Viper left available, but it's a double kill for Zekker. And remember, they don't really die. And so, yeah, you get a bit of extra money. It's like 100 here or there, but Zeus is going to make his way back into this fight once more. And Dom, I don't think you're going to be able to barrier enough there, buddy. Yes, this is Tank Jace. He still does enough damage to kill the Kai'Sa.
That whole breaker pain.
Like, Dom ulted at the very end of the fight when he was already definitely dead. Things like this. As HLE continuing to dive forward, Delight actually finding a great angle here onto Cuz. The blast cone being a little bit frustrating. Shout out to Valdez, but it's still not going to be enough to save Cuz's life. And HLE, as we come out of the replay, are just kind of bopping him.
They're unrelenting. I'll give him that. Still looking.
I mean, you may as well just keep going for the fight. They're going to start this one up. The teleport does come on through here as Zeus is very far away from this fight. Wei is going to be just going down though, as we can see. Crescent Guard comes in, Equalizer decently positioned as Zeus will be going down first. You can see BDD trying to escape. The Featherstorm comes on through as Viper is kind of on a flank angle, but he's also being entirely ignored. It's a double kill in the fight for the HLE AD carry, and I think they just want to march down the mid lane and win this game.
Should be the end of it.
Maybe I am actually okay with Xayah. Is it just the Viper Gumushi effect? I'm not entirely sure, but maybe Xayah is actually just the way. Especially when the Kai'Sa does come on through. We have seen it work, you know, in both sides of the coin to the enemy nexus, something like that. But it is looking a little bit like this 11,000 gold lead should be enough to push them towards a victory, especially with this purple buff.
One more fight.
Weighed in on top, exactly right. Wei is going to get the information as they do put down the control ward. Cuz has stolen these before, but Delight is going to force him out. And that is Peanut locking down the Baron. They're now going to turn, looking for Wei, looking for a bit of an angle here. Zenith Blade goes wide, Cease and Desist comes down. The heroic entrance is very nice, but Zekker is able to mitigate it. Gets out the ultimate there as well, as Zekker could be in trouble, but the Killer Instinct not doing enough at all. And Viper is now able to free hit, flashing for that Blade Caller. Featherstorm coming down, and the cleanse is used on the taunt beautifully. This should be the ace coming on through as the Audacious Charge should set it up. There it is. Top of the morning to you, KT, as HLE will be taking game 1.
And they get the summoners of both Zekker and Viper, but their lives will not be found this game. This is what we were expecting from Hanwha. Coming in, they didn't show it against Gen G, but it did show it in this game number 1.
Yeah, Wei giving them a little bit of a teary-eyed B, but that is still an Nexus going down. KT not out of this series just yet, but this was exactly what we want.
Mobile and slippery and hard to lock down, and actually killing them is going to be really tough. Or their Cassante or Rel.
Hanwha scenario. As Delight already moving forward. Peanut knew that that ward was there, as Perfect is committed to being underneath this turret. Let's see how much experience he can actually pick up. As the safeguard gets Peanut in there, he survives for a little bit longer, but that's beautifully tanked from Delight. And yeah, we saw that coming from...
Because if they block this as well, which I think they can, I don't think he can... And he doesn't have ult yet.
He doesn't. He's going to have to flash to get himself out of the way. The ulti from BDD is just avoided by Zekker. Good stun from Cuz to get him out of the way, but the perfect execution is still going to be there. The flash from Zekker will get another kill for HLE, and now Wei is in trouble also. Peanut just fighting him, getting the count in this game.
If this is a scrim, This is where you go, okay, guys, hey, let's...
Yeah, let's go for a reset.
It's fine. Let's redo it. It's okay. Sorry, I know we have to go for champs. Everything that has gone, possibly could have gone wrong, has gone wrong. So
let's have a look at this one more time from Zeka's perspective. Dives forward, immediately he's over the wall.
Still has the E, waits it out,
못 잡겠다.
and then they think he's going to disengage. Still has the second activation.
나 봐줄래?
Didn't
Of
even
the
need his
ultimate.
empowered auto attack either.
oh yeah, I'm talking.
But I mean, that's just a shoe in the end, isn't it?
Okay, I don't have time to get into this whole
All right.
discussion with you.
Delight doesn't either, because he might just be dead. That's the first kill going over to KT, the first thing happening for KT in this game. In the bay.
Stay within the patient rate.
Yeah, look at him. He's like, hang on, I think they know things. Moves his control ward.
Viper has his
Trying to
ult.
guarantee that one
Light's
is
ready.
Oh yeah, Shattering Strike comes in. Decent Pulverize to try and interrupt. As both supports taking so much damage. Mega Inferno Bomb looked like it did basically nothing. And Zeka, he's doing it again. 5-point strike into the back of the head of the Viego. That is going to confirm that kill as BDD looking for an option. Unable to get Delight there, unfortunately, as Zeka not going to go down to the Unbound Soul rebinding. And in the meantime, Peanut is still on the Dragon. He's back on the Dragon, as I think its health bar was lower previous to this.
He still has flash and kick.
He is still probably going to have to get out of there, as the public execution not quite going to work out. There is a flash forward from Perfect. Will get the kill onto the enemy jungler. Docdom is inside the pit as Zeus brings BDD in there as well and says, man, I kind of want to kill all of these guys. It's a beautiful amount of options. Viper very, very low, but still going to be able to finish off the kill against BDD. You can see Perfect is at least surviving in this one, as Zeus is so extraordinarily tanky. No Aftershock left here for Wei as the Crashdown connects. Viper offers over a bit of a volley there. Docdom is going to go down as Zeka, yeah, makes his return to the team fight. Doesn't have an ultimate, but he moves pretty quickly, and another 5-point strike secures yet another kill. 4-0 here for Zeka Zakali, and I don't think we need to say anything more about that.
Back, and Zeus is Fasante, and he is never dying. Allows the time for Zeka to return. And fortunately for KT, it looks like the Dragon, at the end of all that, is still going the way of Hanwha Life, and Zeka gets, what, like three additional kills.
It looks similar to this, I'm pretty
It will
sure.
be a long time before we see
Yeah.
it again, Atlas.
I'm
making that prediction now.
And I think side of the map here as well. KT do manage to get onto this Dragon pretty quickly, but I don't think we've seen the last of Peanut here as the Magnet Storm gets booted into the back of the pit. Delight taking a fair bit of damage. The Mega Inferno Bomb isn't the best, but the first kill does go over to KT, and ulti out is attempted there from BDD, but doesn't quite work. And now it's Zeka getting amongst it. He's going down so exceptionally low, though. Does get a second kill towards the end, but now it's Viper that's free hitting in the backline, and Zeus is going ballistic. Manages to grab the kill onto the cow, and yes, they managed to get the very fed Zeka, but at what?
And it's the 1-2 we talked about. Yes, you get Zeka after all that, but he's still got
By
basic.
the looks of things towards the bottom side of the map to only add to the size of their coffers. Already 4,000 gold. The lead should move up to about 5 as Peanut attempts something but gets pulverized in the meantime. Great ulti there from Wei, but I don't know whether it's quite what they want to be doing, right? That is they want to stop this, but already it's down to 50%. Teleport to come in from Zeus as well.
Docdom's going to have to ult.
Yeah, they do get vision of Arakan, but look, here's the
Delight!
The Magnet Storm from Delight into the backline is gorgeous. BDD tries to get out of there, but Zeus just goes all out and looks to destroy him. Peanut is going to be the first one to go down, though, but now Zeka, oh god, he just targets Docdom every time. Perfect lying on the floor as well, and look at HLE. They are just mowing them down. Zeka on about 100 health is still going to survive. They get themselves an ace, and they only have to sacrifice Peanut for it.
And they're happily taking that trade, Atlas.
Which feels absolutely fantastic.
Is that the official name?
Yeah, Ultimate Sandals level 3, yeah. That's just sort of the collective name for the Sandals in general, as that is a dead Docdom once again. Zeka is going to miss, throws out the emote immediately. Perfect Execution is, I guess, not necessarily named exactly right in this instance, but it makes up. I'm not entirely sure what it's exactly doing. Yeah. Either way, he is going to find that Shuriken backflip onto Wei as he eats some honey fruit. Ready as ever. And remember, This is an HLE all with Arakan buffs, so they don't even care about dying or anything like that. Wade, he certainly does though, as the ulti from BDD is just mitigated almost entirely, and then he's thrown into the blender. The cow trying to hoof it out of there, but he's not going to be allowed to, and it's a double kill for Viper, who is undying in this game, by the way, in this series, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
6-0 and 8 now, as Peanut dives on forward, because, I mean, they are just a walking blender.
Can't get a reset, man!
Yeah, HLE are just making a smoothie while KT are attempting to play League of Legends. And Perfect gonna have to flash, but Zeka is just going to backflip his way out of there, and it should be Zeka being sent home, but it doesn't really matter, as the arrow is going to connect once again. Volley for the kill, and Viper now looking for even more, because he can. A teleport is now coming down as Doctarm, he just desperately wants to be able to play the game, as Mega Inferno Bomb is going to send Viper out of there, and Zeka says, I'll take another one. And it's also Baron.
Hey, it's Baron and Soul.
True.
Don't forget.
Yep, they will be able to move on down there, collect that one. Zeka should be able to start it off and possibly even finish it here as well. We do have that Soul going down.
This is great use of the outcome buff, by the way, where you hard force a fight that you might not win.
With 17 out of the 21 kills that he's contributed to. I don't know, there's a really good argument here for Viper that has now been mitigated slightly as the ulti does come down from BDD, but the Magnet Storm, oh, delight. He just makes it impossible for KT to play the game. That is 10 kills now for this Ashe, continuing to rain the arrows down. Make it a triple here for Viper, and they are not done just yet. Moving now towards this inhibitor turret in the bottom lane. Zeka wanting to get in amongst it, and he'll be able to pull that wave. But I don't know, man. When Delight is on, he looks so extraordinarily good. We were missing this in their series against Gen G as Doctarm. That's a good use of the satchel, but it is way too late and definitely too little. As Perfect, he's not going to be able to stop this one from going down. First Nexus turret to fall. Second is sure to follow, as that is an unofficial quadra there for Viper. Doctarm setting up the satchel just so that he can hopefully keep himself alive. But the Nexus, it's not going to be so lucky. And HLE with a swift 2-0 here up against KT.
Swift 2-0, nothing to see here.